Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I would like to discuss, quickly, hopefully, Yusuf's first album, and that is 2006, An Other Cup, which is a really clever title, because it's another cup, but it's not another cup, it's an other cup. I like that. I like that a lot. And this record, I don't know, this record's always sort of split me right down the middle. Like, there are tracks like Heaven, Whispers from the Spiritual Garden, In the End, that I feel sort of keep me coming back. But then the rest of the record just seems to come and go. Now, I will say the one thing that I absolutely love about this record is Yusuf's cover of Cat Stevens, I Think I See the Light. And the reason that I think that is so important is because Cat Stevens wrote, recorded, and released I Think I See the Light, like, way back. I can't even remember what record I think I See the Light. What record is that on? I can't even remember what record I Think I See the Light is on, but I do think it's cool that a newcomer like Yusuf knows who Cat Stevens is. And, okay, look, I was going to make a joke about how Yusuf didn't know who Cat Stevens was, but I feel stupid now, so I'm not going to do that. Yusuf, for anybody who doesn't know, who's been living in a cave under a fucking rock, Yusuf is Cat Stevens. So, like I said, I was going to have some pathetic attempt at being humorous, and there would have been a really humorous conclusion where I would have been like, oh wait, Yusuf is Cat Stevens. But I realized partway through my delivery that I wasn't really believing in the joke anymore, and I thought it was kind of stupid. So I'll stop. But overall, I don't love this record. I feel like this record was always meant to be Road Singer. And because I found Road Singer for me sounds more like Yusuf's return. This feels more like Yusuf's warm-up, or Cat Stevens' warm-up back into the music industry after his religiously inspired musical hiatus that lasted since, I think he quit music in 1980. He went hard for God at that point. And it wasn't until, I think, the mid-2000s that he did decide to pick up a guitar again. And if I'm not mistaken, this is actually his musical return. It's a solid record, but I do find that it's a little too paint by numbers. And for somebody like Cat Stevens, who's like the ability to this sort of seamless ability to just sort of rap off these easy and really inspiring melodies, this record feels too mathematical. It feels like he's sitting down with a book of algebra and he's totally going to write music according to the algebraic equations that he's reading while he's writing the music, or the algebraic equations he's figuring out. This record doesn't feel as much, it doesn't feel like it's having as much fun as it should, especially when compared to Road Singer that he'd released 3 years later in 2009. Road Singer sounds like an older, wiser Cat Stevens, whereas An Other Cup feels like somebody else. The cover of his cover of his I Think I See the Light is really fun, but that's it. The rest of this record is okay. My absolute favorite track off here, next to I Think I See the Light, which doesn't really count, is Heaven. But it just doesn't bridge the gap, especially considering how much fun Road Singer would turn out to be. But look, I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to sit around bashing a record from somebody that I've loved pretty much my whole life. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes while I discussed Yusuf's An Other Cup from 2006. Like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody, but please, most importantly, don't forget that the world is a better place because you are in it. I'm gonna go. Have a good night.